What's going on YouTube? It's Kyle with Blind Koala Reviews. Just wanting to post a quick little update video. As you can see, I'm not in my normal location. I had to take a family emergency trip here, and I wasn't able to record any videos before I left, so that's why the latest One Piece review isn't out for the Syrup Village arc. But don't worry, I've already finished that quite a while ago. I got all my notes and the script that I do have, not much of it, already written out. So as soon as I get back from this trip, I'll be able to record that and put it up. So expect that video maybe sometime this weekend. That's probably when I'll be able to record it. So the earliest it will be up is this weekend, but it may be up early next week, if not this weekend. But I just wanted to make this quick little update video because I put a pinned comment on the last One Piece review, but I know, some people don't go back and check that, but I had mentioned how, I was on a trip and I'll get the review up shortly, but I decided, I didn't want to leave you guys without any content for, I think it's been like a week or a week and a half, so thought I'd, just do a quick little book haul and show you what I got over the month of September and then a couple books that I got while I was out on my trip. So I guess the first book we could start with is I got the book 5 of Vinland Saga, because I've already seen the first season of the anime, and as I'm sure most people of the fans of the show know, that the second season is coming out here pretty soon. And ever since I finished the first season, I wanted to get into reading the manga and just read ahead, because a lot of times with series that I really like, in terms of if I watch the anime first, if I really like it, I'm fine with just picking up the manga and reading ahead. I don't necessarily care about getting spoiled in terms of when I watch the anime. That's what I did with Demon Slayer after the first season. After the first season was over, I really loved the series, and so I just read through all the chapters that were available at that time. I think they were up to like chapter 184 or 85, something like that. They were getting near the end of the manga, so I sped through that, and so I decided, might as well do that with Vinland Saga, because Vinland Saga was actually, when it came out, it was my favorite anime of the year, Demon Slayer being second, but I also read afterwards that people were talking about how the upcoming farm arc is one of the best in the series, if not just in, a really good arc in manga in general. So that's why I went ahead and picked this up, and probably be starting this here in the next couple days. I wanted to finish some other manga that I was reading before I start this, but I'll be getting started on that soon. The other book that I bought 2 other books out here. One of them is, I didn't even realize that they were making printed copies of Solo Leveling, so I decided to pick up the second volume of it. I started this a while ago, and I got through probably 26, 27 chapters, but then I stopped because I was reading a whole bunch of other stuff, and I just hadn't picked it up again. But since they're making them in these, in these actual books now, they're not really, it's more like an actual, like, English book. It goes from, it's not manga. It doesn't go from the back to the front. It goes from the front to the back. But, decided, hey, if these are getting released in physical editions, I'd much rather read it on that than on, my phone or tablet. And then the last book that I bought out here, which I've actually been looking for this book for a while at the different bookstores around town. They've never had it. They've always only had the compendium or the second deluxe edition. But the book 1 of Saga, I've only heard good things about this. I don't know, like, really anything about it. People just recommend, in terms of Star Wars, if you like Star Wars and sci-fi, this is like a totally whacked out version of that. And I was like, that sounds just up my alley, because I love Star Wars and really anything sci-fi. So if it's even crazier than Star Wars, then I'm only expecting good things from it. And I believe this series is also on hiatus, maybe, or I think I remember seeing some videos of other like booktubers and people who I watch talking about how the series isn't complete, and that I don't think there's any like plans from the author or anything to release anything new. I could be totally wrong. I may be misremembering, but that's what I think I remember hearing from some videos that I watch. But I'm definitely going to be excited to get started into this. There are some couple other comics I wanted to read first before I started that, some Batman comics. So be on the lookout for videos on those, because I definitely wanted to make some reviews on the Batman comics that I bought recently, and those are back at my house. And so I'll be reading those when I get back, and then, shortly after I'll be making some reviews for them. But the final book that I have here isn't one I bought. It was actually some of my family out here. One of my cousins actually gave me the first book in the Wheel of Time series. And, obviously everybody knows that the Wheel of Time is, Amazon's making a show for it, and it's coming out here probably, I think, November, December, really soon. But this is a series that, I've known about forever. I think anybody who reads fantasy knows about the Wheel of Time series. So it's definitely one that I want to get into. I don't know when I'm going to start this. I don't know if I'll watch the show first or if I'm going to read the book first. I got a bunch of other stuff I'm reading right now, so I don't know if I'll be able to get to it in time, but I'm definitely looking forward to reading this because, from what I've heard, just people love, it has a huge fandom. People love this series, and so, if with it being, such a staple in the fantasy world, it's sort of like One Piece. I just have to read it. I don't want to miss out on it because I'm sure there are different great things in this story and series that I'll definitely enjoy. That's about everything I had for this video today. Like I said, when I get back from my trip, I'll be recording the review to the Syrup Village arc for One Piece, and that will be up shortly. And then, back to, normal scheduled programming. I'll be reading a few Batman comic books, so you could expect some reviews from that. And then I'm also I haven't been able to watch the Foundation series yet. I know that came out last week, so I'll be either doing some reactions to it or I'll just be watching it and doing some review and some of my thoughts on the show. But from what I was seeing, I didn't want to look too much into like reviews about it because I wanted to go into it fresh. But from the slight things that I've read, it seems like the budget is there. Like in my trailer reaction, if you saw that, just from the shots they showed in the trailer, it looked like Apple was really putting the budget behind it. The worlds that they were showing in the trailer and sort of the sets looked really grand. The costumes looked really good. So I'm hoping that the story holds up, and if it does, hopefully, there'll be some future seasons. I don't know if they've only have greenlit one season or if Apple's planning on making multiple seasons. I'll have to look that up, but I'm definitely hoping for it to be good. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this little, book haul and update video. If you did, leave a comment down below what books you, if you've read any of these books that I got, if you enjoyed them, or if you didn't like them, let me know too. Definitely be on the lookout for the next One Piece review coming out in the next few days or early next week. And until next video, this is Kyle with Blind Koala Reviews. Later.